Hey guys, welcome to SheKnowsArsenal. My name is Jessica and I'm your host, and you can follow me on Twitter at @itchJessino. It's our very first live watch along today for the first game of the season against Brentford. Yay! So we're gonna do it. You guys asked, we're delivering. We will be doing this watch along so you can watch along with us. I don't know how this is gonna go. Hopefully it goes positively, and don't forget, immediately following the game, we'll be doing the instant match reaction. It'll be a call-in show where you can have your say. We'll be doing winners, losers, and our man of the match. So make sure you join us there as well. There's about 25 of you guys watching, 30 of you guys watching already. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. And remember, you can also become a channel member. Memberships are now available. You can become a member by pressing right next to the subscribe button, pressing join, and then you can see all the different tiers and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I'm super excited about this. Let me go ahead and get Gunner King and Sulz here so that we can talk about the lineup. Hey, Sulz. Hey, Gunner King. How are you guys?
All good, all good.
Where's the energy? The energy is low. I'm not feeling this. What's wrong?
Nah, man, I'm buzzing. I said it yesterday, and I'll say it again with my chest. Statement performance. That's what we're gonna see tonight.
The lineup. Is anybody? I mean, without Aubameyang and Lacazette, we already knew that either Balogun or Martinelli would start up top. But to see both of them start is interesting. Are you guys worried about it at all? Like, Gunner King, I'll go to you first. Like, what are your worries about this lineup? You know, it's a young lineup, but it's also exciting. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good nutshell, really. Like the young players that are on are exciting talents. I think particularly Martinelli and Balogun. And I think I was hoping that at least one of them would start. So to see them both start in the absence of Lacazette and Aubameyang, it is kind of a silver lining in itself. You know, like this is what Balogun's been given a squad number for, to get his chance. And I think this is the right game and the right time for him to be kind of making his start. And if he can leave a mark on this game, then it could be the start of something really good for this season.
Yeah, for sure. Souls, what do you think? How are you feeling?
Man's bagging. Balogun is bagging tonight. I am telling you. Do you know what? It'll be one of Balogun or Martinelli. Whoever bags is starting against City, in my opinion. And the thing is, right? Yes, he was backed into a corner to pick this lineup because he didn't have Aubameyang and Lacazette. We've said it's a blessing in disguise. Look, when we say that, we don't mean we want them to be ill or we want them to be injured. We're just saying that it's a good thing for them not to be in contention because it forces Arteta to be a little bit more out of his comfort zone because he hasn't got a choice. And for me, this is the most balanced lineup where I haven't got complaints. I can't sit there and go, oh, I don't agree with that. Oh, I don't agree with that. I see the logic behind every pick. And Balogun and Martinelli, yes, they're young, but guess what? Our youngest players are the only ones performing right now. We don't really have many. But I know people want to use the Saka one. Okay, we'll give him Saka, but that's one senior player out of the other 10 that aren't performing. So I don't see the reservations in this. I think Balogun has shown enough in the under-23s to say that, you know, this can transpire into the first team. And we've got to remember it's Brentford. Like, no disrespect to them. It is a championship side that's come up. Yes, they're going to have a buzz about them. Yes, they're going to be up for the game. But that doesn't mean that, you know, for some weird reason, they're going to become Man City like the way they're going on. And I was watching the fans before the game, and they were like, Ivan Toney's going to get 30-odd goals in the Premier League. I'm like, I know there's a buzz, but come on, man. Like, just I thought Arsenal fans were deluded. These men are another level happy right now. This is like, I just want them to be humble because I'm getting annoyed with the disrespect.
No, I mean, you can't begrudge them. It's their first game of the season in a new stadium, so I think
no. But you don't sit there and go, Arsenal aren't got a chance to win this, or we're the favourites. That's the way everyone's going on.
All right, I thought you were talking about the Brentford fans.
People want them to be favorites. You guys, we have a target on our back. There's a scalp. You know what I mean? Like we're Arsenal, and for a lot of people, we're the lowest on the totem pole in terms of the traditional Big Six, and they've been waiting for this moment for a long time. I get the feeling that if we don't win this game, it's going to be very, very, very brutal. But I think we obviously are in a good position to win it. I still think our players, player for player, are better than them. And I would challenge a lot of people who think that Brentford are going to beat us to name me 3 of their players besides Ivan Toney. You guys don't watch these guys, not you guys, but the majority of people that are saying that we're not good. Name some of the Brentford players, and then maybe we could talk. But we're walking out. Oh gosh, you guys, I'm so nervous.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I missed this. I don't care about the shambles we're in. I miss this feeling of just saying, "Oh yes, Arsenal on the weekend." Or well, I know it's Friday, but you get the point, man. I miss this feeling. I love the Premier League. I love knowing that I can sit there every weekend, plan my day, and go, "Yeah, Arsenal are playing. I ain't doing nothing."
All right, Harry set up a fantasy or an FPL league for us for the channel, which is really nice of him. I just posted the link in the chat so you guys can go ahead and join and play with us and all that. The code is there. I'm super excited about this, you guys. I really am. Like, I can't. Like, you guys are going to see Jessica. We'll hopefully at my best. I don't know. I feel like, I'm not a good watcher.
Watchalong or the FPL? I'm confused. Which one?
Both.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to be good at the FPL thing. I already know, but I'm excited about that. But for this watch along, oh my gosh, like I can't like that.
People are going to hate me. I am the most negative watcher. I just cuss everyone. Oh, why are you doing that? You're so shit. And but it's not me. Like after the game, I'll be like, oh yeah, actually, it wasn't really his fault. But I'll just cuss them because I'm like, I just want to cuss them.
Keenan says Abba and Laka would have let us down for another season. Our young players are going to step up big time this season. I love that. I mean, I don't love the whole Aubameyang and them letting us down, but hey, everybody seems pretty excited. Let's keep this energy. Let's keep this energy.
Strong line.
Xhaka captain. How are we feeling about that? Good, bad, indifferent?
I think, given the circumstances, it's understandable, but obviously there is that reservation like pinned towards it based on what he has done previously with the armband. But I mean, given the circumstances of how young the squad is and how much involvement he's had in first team football, it's really to be expected.
Yeah, I'm not really surprised, to be honest.
Woo! Oh, that is a feisty number. Oh, that's a front 3 that. Look at that.
I'm so nervous.
Do you know what? Yeah, we are Boohoo FC tonight, Some good-looking players,
I do like our whole fit thing is looking really good. We're looking nice, Arsenal Football Club, also Arsenal Fashion Club. We know this.
Look at Pepe's picture. They done him dirty, Man looks like he's about to take your woman for a ride.
I don't know why they have him looking all like I can't even do it. I'm not even going to try to do it. Oh,
it's so creepy. Like I'm not even trying to take the picture.
He did that on his own
basis, yeah.
Where's I'm taking your woman?
Oh my goodness. All right, you guys, I'm so nervous. Like my stomach. I cannot. Hopefully this goes well. You guys keep it. Yeah.
The fans, they're not even augmented. They're actually real. Oh, what a sight.
Fans in the stands is great. Fans in the stands is great. Let's see.
Lord Gunnar says.
What a normal kickoff I see.
Yeah, some people are still really upset about throwing the armband down, and I completely understand that. I just feel us as fans are probably still hung up on it, and I think if it was a different player, they might be over it a little bit sooner, but I think the club is over it. So they're going to make decisions that they want to, not based on what the fans want. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
I think
why have we done this?
We still got more time as well to address that by the end of the window, hopefully as well.
Yeah.
All right, so now that the 90 minutes have started, he's the captain. I don't give a shit. Oh, come on, lad.
I just want to let you guys know I'm a little bit behind you, but it's okay.
Wait, what are you on? I don't even know what you're on.
They're still on their freaking knee.
Oh.
Mike W has become a member of the channel. Thank you so much. The first member stream will be a live tactical breakdown of this match on Tuesday. So hope to see you there. Thank you so much for joining the channel. Here we go. Oh my gosh.
Come on.
Oh my gosh. What are we doing?
Good switch. Good switch
Nice.
there. Go on.
I love this kit so much. Now that I'm seeing it on, I really like it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think it's a model kit. Oh, okay. Why you? I'm actually quite intrigued to see how Brentford do because they haven't backed down against the Premier League opposition in the League Cups.
No.
So
No. I wouldn't expect them to. You know, I mean, you guys said they'd be like a Leeds. I personally think that they'll escape relegation, but that's just me. You know, we'll see. I don't think they get relegated though.
I think they've got players that can help them stay up. Henry, left back, as well as Tony, and this guy on the right.
they got SheKnowsArsenal as well. From I've seen a bit of him in the Barcelona academy, and he seems to be a good player with a lot of potential. So we'll have to. I'll have to see how he does in the Premier League setup. But they've got some exciting players. That's the thing. Oh, come on.
You guys, I'm on like a minute 35, but the guys are ahead of me. Like,
Oh,
so, but we'll figure it out at some point. Like, I'll be fine if you guys know what's happening before me. I'll just react when you guys react. It is what it is.
If he scores.
It's you. If we score, you're not going to be like that. You're going to be jumping all over the place. So I'm going to know whether we really scored or not. But don't play around like that either. Don't say we scored and we didn't.
well, no playing with people's emotions with goals.
No,
I can't fake it. I actually can't. You'll tell I'm faking it.
Come on, Lakanga. Oh, we just sent it out of bounds. Okay.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Good. Go on.
All
I
red.
like it. Oh no, that's dirty, fam.
I must be the furthest ahead, I think.
Right, what you want?
I'm watching it on Sky.
No. What minute are you on?
All right. 3 minutes. 3 minutes 20.
Oh yeah, you're a few seconds ahead of me. I'm on 3:20 now.
Cool.
Oh my gosh.
Bring it down. That's it.
Oh my word.
What is that? Oh, the ESR thing, yeah.
Yeah. That was a horrible tackle.
Go on. Why are you so slow?
The kit actually looks better looking at it now. For some
It does.
reason.
It does.
I wrote it off earlier, but
I thought it was horrendous at first, and I actually liked the Red Sox, to be honest.
yeah, the Red Sox.
I need to see this in person. Like that, it was one of them kits I couldn't buy or just seen pictures of it.
Okay, let's get the ball. Let's dominate.
Why? Are you stupid? Now I'm getting sick. Why are they just hoofing it, man? Stop playing Route 1 football. Oh, but no, I don't get it. Like, why are we rushing it? Calm down.
Yeah.
We just need a couple minutes to settle in.
We're just hoofing the ball. It's so ridiculous.
Keenan says we press so much better with the kids. Yeah, we don't have Conserving Energy FC up top now, so we can actually run a little bit. Oh no. Okay. Good. Oh, Tierney. Tierney's not up to full yet. Like he was kind of shaky in preseason, to be expected. You know, he's coming off of the Euros and stuff, but we know Tierney. We know him.
Well
He'll
done.
be fine.
Oh.
There we go. Yeah, I think once they settle.
Yeah, I mean it's first game jitters, and then like how many new people do we actually have on the pitch? We have like 3 new people.
Yeah.
You know, so and they're all young.
Even that pass didn't look comfortable, you know.
Yeah, I think
that
Tierney
pass did not look comfortable. I don't know why.
He'll be fine.
Go on, lad. Oh, lucky. But yeah, why at the first opportunity we're just hoofing it up? They need to draw the players in, then hoof it up if that's what you want to do.
I think we're having a hard time getting our usual, expected possession that we always have, where we kind of control and slow the game down. We haven't had that yet because Brentford's really pressing us. So we just have to weather the storm for a little bit.
It doesn't help if you're just hoofing it up.
Yeah,
Maybe Arteta's said that as well, though, off the back of last season, where they were accused of being a bit too probing with possession, like kind of sideways passing and waiting for the right moment.
Yeah.
Might be a possibility as well.
That's a good point, Vibe.
Needs to control. He ain't gonna control no game.
He does help us control the game, though. He does. Okay. He knows when to slow and when to speed up. And he hasn't really been in it too much yet, Ivan Toney, man.
The guy scares me.
Yeah,
he does. He's kind of scary, isn't he?
The thing is, he's so well rounded as a striker.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit! Oh,
did we get scored on? Did we?
No, it's just scary. You'll find out. I don't want to ruin it for you, but you'll know. Actually, that'll ruin it as well. You'll know.
You'll just know. Yeah. So that's better.
I can't stand Marie,
So you've seen it.
No, yeah. She knows. She knows, yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, they know
so poor.
When you press us, we're not going to do well.
Yeah.
Mike says, "Oh gosh, Leno." Oh my goodness. Oh.
Yeah, even that pass to Mari before, about a minute or so ago, didn't look comfortable, and he had no press on him at all.
Ian, we're not going to do watch-alongs for every single game. We have about 7 of them planned out already, and we'll add more as we see, fit and stuff. But we won't do all of them. But we'll let you guys know when we're doing them.
Good. Go on. You've got Chambers. Okay. Go.
You guys, I'm sick.
That's good. That's unlucky.
That's unlucky, yeah. Good build-up. Bit better.
So what I'm getting at, they want the opposite side winger. So if it's on the right-hand side, they want Martinelli to come and overload the box as well. That's interesting.
Oh, God. Ooh.
Yeah, I think it let them create shooting angles.
Yeah.
Martinelli and Pepe.
Come on.
That's good.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, the build-up is getting a little bit better. We're settling in.
You can see it progressing now, yeah. Playing the passes a bit shorter.
I want to see if Brentford can keep this press up for the whole season.
G. Cassie says, big up Jess and the gang. Marie really isn't built for playing out of the back. He can't open his body up and doesn't look confident. The guy is just not up to the standards, not even as a backup, in my opinion. He's not as good with playing with the ball as I thought he was going to be. And he's not even, as big as he is, he can't even switch the ball. I can't believe he can't kick it. It's actually crazy, but that's what we're dealing with at the moment.
Would you prefer to have started Holding? It's interesting. It seems the camp's really split between those two.
I think the reality is we knew he was never going to start Holding because of the wanting a left footer on that side. But is it really worth having Marie there? I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay. Come on, Sambi. Come on now. Keenan says it's the speed at which we pass in the back. We got to get the intensity up. G. Kasi says Lakanga is playing quite deep as well. Seems like he's trying to pick up the ball. Yeah.
Lakanga that's what we've got you for, Ben White. Come on.
Oh, did we acquire Ben White from Brighton for 70 million?
Who said 70 million?
It just came up on the screen, on my screen. It said we acquired Ben White for 70 million. Why are they lying?
Is that dollars or
are
pounds?
They crazy? Maybe it was dollars. Because I'm looking at that
pounds. Yeah, that would have been.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't lie on us.
Yeah.
Trying to make it look worse than it was. I mean, he's If anybody else had signed Ben White, nobody would be talking shit. Like nobody else.
Facts.
It's because it's us.
Yeah.
I like him. I don't care what anyone says. 50 million is just the price you got to pay.
I thought he
But
looked
he moves us forward. That's the problem. Like that's the main thing. Does he raise the ceiling? Of course he does.
Yeah.
Oh.
Miss Melina, thank you so much.
Ooh.
Big up, Melina.
Oh yeah, big up. Sorry, I ain't seen no comments unless you say it.
G says the difference between Brentford's build-up and Arsenal's is mad. In what way?
I think that
They're
was
quicker.
quite direct. Yeah, this chance here.
They do play some beautiful football. I can't even deny it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Smith Rowe, get it together. Oh my God. Oh, it was like the outside of the post.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
This is where I've got a feeling people are going to come on to Lokonga. See, Lokonga's not all that. He's just passing it backwards.
That was funny. Everything is poor for Marie, you guys. Everything. G. Kasi says Brentford look more confident when playing from the back. Keeper included. Wing backs look like hard workers. I think they've also been playing like this for a longer period of time, and we have a very inexperienced front three with an inexperienced midfielder. It's going to take a minute, but I do understand what you're saying. Brentford is like clockwork because they've been doing it for a while under this manager.
That's it. Teams far more familiar with playing with each other.
Yeah. And the one thing I can say is I still believe that as good as Smith Rowe is, we can see that we need something just a little bit different in that 10 position too. We're missing another creative kind of somebody that can pick up the ball and pick a pass, So again, I don't think we can. I mean, it'll be Odegaard, right? We know what he can add to the team. Get up.
Yeah.
I don't mind the Odegaard signing. I think he is different to what ESR offers us. And I think when you get Odegaard and Aubameyang together, it brings the best out of him. So he's a good alternative to a Maddison, in my opinion. Yes, not the level of a Maddison. Of course not.
What's Dean Smith doing there?
He's scouting because I think they're playing soon. Go on! Go on! Oh, lucky lads.
Oh. Nice interchange in there, man.
Yeah, that was nice. To be fair, after 15 minutes of a game, we tend to start finding our feet.
We're always really shaky at the beginning, aren't we?
Yeah, it needs to change, but it just seems to be 15 minutes. After that, we seem to have a good 10-minute spell, and then we kind of go back to ourselves.
Now, do we have enough in us to score a goal? Ooh. Come on, you guys. More pressure. More pressure. That was good, Callum. Bellerin couldn't have made that pass. I'm telling you that. Couldn't have made that pass.
He doesn't know what a pass is.
Is he on the bench, Bellerin?
Yeah.
Oh, I've not even checked, to be honest. I don't even know what the bench is, other than Maitland-Niles and Saka are definitely on there.
Yeah, I think Reese is on there too.
Oh, nice.
Do you see Ivan Toney had that ball out?
Yeah, the what? Sorry?
The way Ivan Toney headed that ball out, it just makes me feel like we need a striker that's better in the air because he can do it on both ends. We used to kind of have that with Giroud. He would help us on defensive corners as well. We just don't really have that.
No.
Go on, nice. That was nice. Go on. Back in, you've got space. Go on.
I think as well, just based on like the striker profiles that we have been linked to, a lot of them have that. So I think that is something that Arteta is looking at, maybe if not now, then later on down the line.
It's unfair to have Tierney and not have somebody that could head the ball in. G. Kasi says Balogun doesn't stand a chance with 3 at the back the way that they circulate the ball. Do you think maybe Arteta should include another forward for more support? I do get what you're saying. He's kind of getting overtaken just a little bit, but maybe Martinelli can help him out a little bit. I mean, that's our only other real option is to push Martinelli more in and play almost like with two strikers. But let's see how it kind of works out.
You have time, man.
Let's see how it works out.
Why are we so rushy? I don't get it.
I'm watching on NPC.
Smith Rowe will have the license to play closer and like play like off him to get further forward, to get close to him as well with Lokonga and Jack.
Yeah. Let me ask you guys this though. Are we? Well, let's wait. I'll wait until halftime to ask you guys. Because I don't really think it'd be that much different with Aubameyang and Lacazette, if I'm honest. I don't think they add much.
Oh, yeah, they're just tragic though.
Yeah, I almost feel like we're always going to struggle to score.
Oh my God. Oh, stop doing it, for fuck's sakes, man.
What are they doing?
Guys, so why? Just take a touch. Just calm your fucking asses down.
Yeah, I think there is definitely a sense of nervousness. But
like, I understand you want to score, but you're not going to score from there.
Yeah, I like Sambi a lot. He's growing into the game.
It's just frustrating when I don't know what they're doing at the minute.
Ooh, Tierney. Amazing. Oh, Chambers. Just got done saying how good you were.
Pepe handballed it though.
Oh.
In the build up to the cross, yeah.
Put your hand down.
Yeah, it was down, but yeah.
Put it down some more.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
Just remove it at this point. Just remove it and attach it later.
Just cut your arm off. What are you doing? Come on, Pepe. We need you, buddy. Tierney puts in such good crosses, like a striker's dream. It's actually criminal how much we waste it.
That's why I think you just put Martinelli in the middle. I just think he gets on the end of them.
And add Saka. Put Saka in.
In the years that Lacazette and Aubameyang have been at the club, I don't even think they've got into double digits for the goals scored from headers. So, yeah.
Sometimes I have to be honest, Aubameyang ducks sometimes.
Yeah, he does.
Like he you know, nobody wants to see that.
6 foot, whatever he is, I know he's 6 foot plus, yeah. It's mad how he can't even get onto headers. Forget about, you know.
Come on, Martinelli. Come on, sweetie. Oh my gosh.
Damn, Ivan Toney's out heading our centre backs. Jesus Christ.
No, he's a monster in terms of heading.
I did want him. I'm not even gonna lie. I would love it if Arsenal signed him.
Do you know how many Arsenal fans would be like? They would be so done if we got Ivan Toney.
I definitely.
They can go support another club. I couldn't give a shit.
I think he's good enough to play for Arsenal.
If we were linked,
go ahead.
Sorry, I was going to say if we were linked with him tomorrow, I would bite your hand off to take him.
We need a striker, like a real one. G. Cassie says, just sounding like those football moms, soccer moms with the "come on, sweetie." Yeah, I'm definitely. If you're like 21 and younger, you're like, "Come on, sweetheart, like you got it." Like, I don't want to be too harsh.
That's got to be the comment of the day already, I think.
Yeah, the funny thing is that's what my mum was like as well. She used to be like, "Oh, come on, lad, you got this. Come on."
It's so true.
Yep, facts.
Oh my gosh, come on. There's so many young players out there.
Funny. And my mum's like, I take you to football and you can't even do your homework. What is this? Why is the teachers calling home? I'm like, okay, I'll get it done.
What position did you play?
So I started off on the wing and then transitioned into more midfield. I just preferred it. Like, I am like, you know, if you put ESR on the wing, but you can see him as a number 10, like midfielder. Like, that's just kind of how my natural progression came. So I'd say that, but I just stopped playing on the wing. It didn't suit me. I think it was just because it's more fashionable to be a winger. But I know you said you play strike.
Well, more like a wing forward, yeah. On the left side. But I could play on the right as well, and as a striker.
Yeah, midfield was brutal at times, especially until he didn't play at a good level. It was brutal.
Come on,
what happened? Oh, it's a corner. I thought something happened there.
Don't do this.
Wait, what's their sponsor? Hollywood Bets?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's a weird logo.
I'll know not to freak out until I see you guys go, oh, like, I kind of know.
Run! Oh.
Sorry, Robert. I will figure it out. This is definitely like a trial, you know, but no worries. I'll try to figure out how to do the timer and help you guys synchronize with us.
Oh, you fucking bastards!
Did we give up a goal? Did we give up a goal?
Yeah.
We did?
Sergio Canos, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I even just mentioned the...
You mentioned him as well.
And your guys' messages are going off, aren't they?
You can hear it, can't you?
Yeah,
Already.
I can.
Already the rivals are calling, man. Oh.
Fucking dickheads ball watching. You fucking dickheads. Where did that ball not go out of play? Doesn't matter because that's a shit goal to concede, but oh no, it didn't go out. You fucking kept it in. Brilliant work, you dickhead. You bunch of... Oh no.
Is Leno okay? Like, what was that?
He's stupid. We told you he's a dumb
Who
keeper.
gets beat at their near post? Like, who's doing that? Oh,
Fam,
well.
he's a fake German. I'm sorry. He's so fake for a German. How's he a German keeper?
G. Kasi says, as a goalkeeper myself, I felt like Leno should have done much better. Chambers was poor as well. I mean, what is that, Leno?
Yeah.
What's the odds of the player I mentioned being a good academy player goes and fucking scores?
I want to know what the percentage of that was, because if you look at it, he really should have had that covered. Leno at fault, like 110%. And yeah, Chambers gets beat, but like you should be able to cover. Like, why is there so much space on your front post?
Because it's a Leno. God. He's just shit.
Dear, oh dear. It's going to be one of those days.
Yeah, Gikasi says must have been like, 0.1. Yeah. Oh, well. I did say we'd get scored on first, but it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I never saw a clean sheet.
We don't look like scoring as well, which is the problem, isn't it? We still don't look like scoring.
Nah, fam, this team, man, fucking bunch of dickheads. I understand shaky, but not being able to make a 5-yard pass, I'm sorry, man. Like, how shit can you get?
Yeah. Not good. Not a good start.
Okay, here we go. Football Terrace. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. All right. I expect the views for this to go up.
Yeah.
The longer we stay behind, like, you know.
Oh, man. Nah. You're taking the piss at this point. You are genuinely taking the fucking piss. No, we can't. Fucking hell. How can you not pass a ball, man?
Okay, so we didn't get scored on again. Okay.
We may as well have at this fucking point. What the shit are they doing? Fam, at this point, we need a new defensive line. We need a new midfield. We need a fucking new attack as well.
Why are we so lackadaisical? Like, Pepe can't even beat his man. Like, and first of all, why are you trying to beat somebody from way back here? I don't understand. Chambers is kicking the ball out of bounds. We're rattled.
No. Move on, Sky. Fuck it. We don't care if it was out of play or not. Why?
What a finish, though, man.
It's just annoying. There's no response. You do know you're a goal down. Move! Just give him an option. Yo, fam, this team bunch of dickheads.
Yeah, they're still up here trying to say that ball went out. It doesn't matter. Leno should not be getting beat at his near post there.
No one cares, yeah.
Period,
I mean,
yeah.
the guy does appeal for it to say it's gone out, but I mean, there's no real
Yeah,
way
it is
to
what it is, isn't it? The reality is I don't think we have a shot on target. I mean, we have one. We don't look like scoring, and honestly, Brentford they seem more energetic and more ready to go. And I don't care that their fans are in the stands. Like, this is actually put Saka out there, please. Saka needs to come on halftime and save these guys. Like, it's actually sad.
Yeah.
They're gonna show this shit like a million times.
It's surprising because it's if it did go out, place a call against Arsenal.
Oh, there's no feeling that I think we're coming. There's no feeling. Like, I can feel it through the screen that they're just kind of out there going through the motions.
Yo, fam, they need a hair dry treatment ASAP, fam.
Can't even get control of the ball at the moment. Just like keep it. Just need to make simpler passes, man.
I mean,
that Bellem
all...
Edu, is that the game? I hope to God you're seeing this.
Yeah.
Look at the Arsenal fans. They look so sad.
Yeah, because we're just getting trampled all over. You know, Brentford look like Arsenal. We look like what Brentford should be looking like.
We're like really nervous.
This is what happened when you have faith in this team.
It's the hope that kills us at the moment.
We've defended the fuck out of this team, and they go do this. I think that's what pisses me off more. It's like it seems like we have more self-belief than the actual team.
Being let down by the board at the moment. The people upstairs making decisions.
The thing is, Basuma's there. Brighton have set their price. Basuma wants to come. Just get it done. Just get the deal done. Then go get your Locatelli if that's what you want. But just get the deals we can get done, at least done. And you're telling me Basuma isn't better than what we have? Of course he is. Does he fit the profile of the age? Of course he does. It just doesn't make any fucking sense what they're doing half the time.
I just don't see... I don't see us scoring.
No.
I'm sorry, yeah, but like for me, the only way we look at threat is Martinelli goes down the middle and Saka comes in. I'm sorry on Balogun, I don't mean to be like, but Jesus Christ. This is funny, bro. I'm gonna start laughing now because there's no point getting angry. Yay, another goal for Brentford.
Did they?
No.
Unlucky lad. Next time, just be a bit better, mate. Come on, you got this, Brentford. Come on.
Oh God.
It's not looking good so far, is it?
No, it's not.
Oh dear.
Bro, how's the man playing FIFA Street in the box?
I'm sorry, but they look a little bit too comfortable for me. Like, to be honest, Brentford looks comfortable and Arsenal looks comfortable being behind. It's weird.
Yeah,
Are
Brentford
they in
look like the team
behind
that's
us?
down.
Nice.
Okay, that's a bit better.
We're actually lucky that they didn't just score then.
Nice. Oh.
Go on. Oh. Ah! Oh!
Not bad. It's better though. It's better.
Yeah.
Good turn.
Marie and Xhaka are fucking clowns, man. Like,
Yeah,
what
nice.
is that?
Oh, guy got a touch right at the end, man.
Ooh, okay. That's a close one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, wait. Yeah, that would maybe last year that's a penalty.
Stop
That's
looking
unlucky.
so fucking calm, like you're okay with being behind.
Yeah.
It's
Well done.
what the hell was that?
That's not good.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh my Jesus of Christ of all lords and this is not good. This is not good at all. Ay, this isn't good. It looks like Josh has given up watching the game.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing the urgency that I need to see.
These lot are passing the ball far better than us at the moment.
They've had more attempts. Obviously, they've had more attempts, but come on, man.
Yeah.
Yo, fam, we're just letting them pass it out of the back. Just
I mean,
doing
we
it.
have 64% possession. They're using their possession a lot better.
That's it.
Press them. Come on. Show a little bit of urgency that you want to get back into this. Come on.
Why are y'all so scared? What is happening?
That's it. Well done. Oh, nice.
Go on. Ah, man, you're an idiot as well. You, Marta, man, you could have. Go on.
Kikasi says, if you're tired of this game, Jess, Bayern is playing Borussia Mönchengladbach. Yeah, I know, right? It's not that I'm bored. I'm just kind of like, they look
it's the same old.
Yeah, same old. But I also don't see a way out at the moment because we're not really in the game. We're just existing in it. It's really weird. Maybe they're getting scared by the
It looks like when you just
environment.
leave your controller on the table on FIFA. That's what we look like.
Damn, you guys' phones are going off, aren't they? I mean,
Mine's on mute. Mine's on do not disturb.
Yeah.
And if you send me a message, it tells you to fuck off now.
So what's gonna happen, Arteta? What's happening here?
I think he needs to do hair dryer. He goes in that back room and absolutely beating the shit out of these players. Just gives them a smack, wakes them up, does something. Just throws a boot at him, something. I don't know what, but he needs to do something.
I mean, we haven't really laid a glove on them at all. Like,
yeah. Pepe's showing frustration there, man.
I don't know what's going on.
Terrible half so far.
Yeah, I don't really. I hate to say this, but I don't see it changing because I mean, unless you put in Saka, but like, even he can't be 100%.
No.
At this point, so at this point, this group of players needs to figure it out.
Maybe it's Willian that's the game changer. Who knows?
Willian's not even there.
Oh, yeah. Well, then we've lost the game, haven't we? I told you to play Willian.
Gcassi says, if I was Arteta, I'd defo push Martinelli further forward. There's really no other striker you can put on. I mean, that's an option. I think Balogun is really struggling, and I think it's more about the team than him. But like, I think Martinelli can do a better job. But like, still,
maybe
is adding Saka really gonna help this?
Yes.
Maybe he could move Smith Rowe to the left and then put Martinelli up front with Balogun. Go to a 4-4-2.
Yeah.
Keenan says, been calling this for a while, but when everybody said 6, I was saying 8 at best, but all it takes a comeback goal to change the dynamic. One thing I can say is like, we have to remember that this is not our starting team really. Like, we're missing key players. So unless this is what we go through with the entire the entire season, I would agree with you, but we know we're missing pieces. Thomas
Yeah,
Partey in
Saka
particular.
changes this game massively. Massively
Saka,
changes it.
yeah. And the one thing I can say is that with the young kids, like it's easy to kind of throw them around because they're not used to the physicality just yet. Time to grow up.
That's what, you know what is it?
Gabrielle
what's
as
that
well,
thing?
exactly.
Scared beyond straight, is it? When they
Goodness,
send those.
what are we doing? What are we doing?
What happened?
We're
Did
just
we give up
shit.
another goal?
That's what happened. No, we're just shit.
Just
That's all that.
giving away the ball at the back.
Oh, yeah. So apparently a preseason is not a difference maker, is it? Arteta's had a preseason, but we're not looking any better, are we? We actually look better.
I'm getting cancelled on this stream. I'm not even joking at this rate. I'm about to cuss all these players in a second. Oh yeah, by the way, George is done with Pepe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he just messaged. He goes, I'm done with Pepe. I don't like him. What the f? Nah, you might have taken. No. You're pissing me off now. You're all pissing me off. Now I'm done. Why? Is it just shoot and inshallah it'll fucking go in? The goal will expand. Fucking hell, man. They're lacking ideas.
What did we just do?
Balogun decided, yeah, I'll just take a shot from an impossible angle. Fuck off. No, this team is so dead. So dead. I'm not even thinking we're finishing 6th. We're gonna finish 8th with this team.
Oh, Balogun. Yeah, Lord Gunnar makes a really good point. Partey carried us in preseason. No party. It's true. We have 1 or 2 really good players, and then they get injured or they're not here, and then it all goes to shit, and that's kind of what it is now. We don't have Thomas, so Xhaka is looking like Xhaka, isn't he? Like he's just looking.
They put the camera on Saka, and he's like, you can tell by his face, like, oh, for fuck, I've got to carry these bunch of dickheads again.
He looked like
he
a
looks
dog.
like I've got to carry these dickheads again, haven't I?
He literally looked like a dog on his leash, just like on the edge of his seat. Sorry.
Yeah. He's like, I've got to do it again, haven't I? Flipping hell.
Oh.
Cracking start.
Yeah, this is really bad.
I hope tomorrow we just sign a bunch of players because this is what's needed.
They're going to say that they dominated the game and they're really proud of the players, the way that they played and all that.
Yeah, we dominated the game. We had a lot of possession. We looked a better team. Unfortunately, the result did not go our way. Good evening. He's just going to turn full Emery mode, ain't he? You know what? Yeah, the Emery one was very funny because he goes, "How did you find the game? We had just lost," and he'd be like, "Good evening." It's like, bruv, not the time. Edu's watching, so that better fix up his ideas, fam. Tony's like, yo, haven't I scored against these shits right now?
There's so much jogging going on. It's crazy. What is Marie doing?
Marie's doing Marie stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, literally.
Matt G says, we don't seem like we have progressed at all from last season. It's hard to progress when you have the exact same players. Like, this is a player threshold. Like, I don't think you can coach this team into anything differently. Like, you need better and different players. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So badly.
Mm-hmm.
Good. That's oh my god, man.
We're not. Have we seen anybody run for real? Like actually sprint or like try to have any intensity? I see a lot of like very like half-hearted attempts to do things. It's very strange.
Yo, this is the opener for the Premier League, you know.
What is Pepe's touch there? What is that? Why does he slow everything down there? We were in a good position there and he just turns backwards.
He wants to be a runner. When he gets the ball to run onto the ball, he decides to pull it back. Dickhead, honestly. I told you, this is make or break. If he doesn't perform, sell him.
Matt G says, fair point, Jess, but why does the team look so tired? I thought they at least look up for it. I wanted to see what the reaction of the team would be like with fans in the stands. I thought it would have a negative effect on us because we don't seem to like pressure. All of the preseason games that we played in front of fans, we either lost or drew. The only games that we won in preseason were behind closed doors, which to me says we're just not ready to deal with pressure. Then you have a bunch of young players, too many inexperienced people, and then the people that are experienced are no good. I don't think it's tiredness. I just feel, when's the last time we played with intensity? Let me ask you that.
There are a
It's
bunch
been
of
a while.
losers. Let's just call it for what it is. Let's call a spade for a spade. There are a bunch of loser mentalities. That's what they are. They bottle under the pressure. Let's not even start. Like, let's dig it out for what it is. I just don't think the mentalities are right.
Well, the one thing I will say is I don't really want to say the front four are, well, Pepe maybe, but the young players, I don't think they're shit.
They just
You know what
need
I
time.
mean?
Yeah, I think
They're
those
being
guys
asked to do something that they shouldn't have to. Like, they shouldn't have to do this. But they are. So, you know.
Yeah, Saka is a needed 45 minutes sub.
Arteta should look stressed. I mean, this is his thing. Like, at some point, like, you got your preseason. You know, why does everybody look like they've never played before in their whole lives? Like, you know? Oh my gosh. Don't even. John A says, who's excited for the Amazon doc? Yeah, well.
all or nothing. Yeah, fun times.
Well, there's no all. It's just nothing or nothing. Oh, this is going to be a fun documentary. I can't wait. I want to see their justification to this now. Yeah, I reckon Arteta could be the first manager sacked if this continues. Because he's going to lose to City, more than likely. Chelsea, if we're playing like this, we're definitely losing.
Yeah.
And even if we beat Chelsea, we'll probably lose to Norwich. That's just the most Arsenal thing to do.
Yeah. Dave Riley says, Jess, it's the first game of the season. Every player should be ready to give their all. I agree. But, you know, I don't feel like Martinelli and Balogun and Sambi are out there not trying. You know, I don't feel that from them. I think there's confusion because I don't think Arteta got them ready for this game. I really don't.
Well, there's some new faces and like players that haven't played together.
There's another thing as well where I think when you start a new season, you want to see the ambition of the club, and you do get excited when new signings come in. And I do think there's this thing where we still have yet to sign a big name signing up front or in the midfield up forward. And I think that's hard to get behind. Like, I think that maybe, I mean, I don't know if you guys feel this way, but I just think the players are probably just over the lack of ambition and just kind of seeing the same faces. I mean, it's not really like you know, they say they're ambitious, but are they? Not really. You know,
No.
We're lacking that big name signing up front or in that creative midfield spot. You've given the number 10 to ESR. He's not ready to really put that on his shoulders. Like, there's a lot wrong with what we're looking at right now.
Yeah, I mean, could be getting a bit worse before things get better at this rate.
Yay, we're achieving our ambition, guys. Losing, come on.
Yeah. Well, it takes us 10 minutes each time to get into the box. You realize that?
Yeah, I mean, there's...
You know what I mean? Every time we want to create an attack, it takes us 10 minutes each time to get into the box. Like, we actually don't know how to create chances. That's a forever problem under Arteta.
I don't think I remember seeing any real clear chances being made on Brentford's goal at all.
Yeah, fam, how are they going to score when they're shooting from 30, 40 yards out? Like, come on, like, devoid of ideas. Yeah, I think on a real, like, Saka needs to minimum come on, man.
Yeah, I think he will in the second half.
Isn't it sad though? Like, we're asking a 20 or 19-year-old, 20-year-old to freaking save us. Like, again, this is the difference. Why I was like, you need to bring in like, I think if you bring in like a Madison, you lift the spirit of everybody. I think we went into the season on a downer. You say you're going to have this ambitious summer, and yes, Tavares is a good signing. Yes, Sambi is a good signing, but it's not enough. You go into the season without Gabriel, your best center back. You go, not even Thomas. Like, we put ourselves in a position where are any of us shocked that this is happening? I don't think so.
I don't think so, no. I think, we needed more signings that are going to impact and raise the floor of the first team squad. It's amicable that we've bulked up the squad in terms of its depth and got cover for certain areas, but I don't think Ben White is enough for a player that is immediately squad ready for the first team. So the fact that that's taken this long is probably a big factor in how we're in this place right now. And it's not going to get any better unless we actually change that. That's the thing, man. I hope Edu really is watching, as Saul said earlier. What
is he going to do, though? Like, he's already pissed away the transfer window and made it so if you have your ducks in a row before we start the first game of the season, this is not happening. You know what I mean? Like, we could actually go through the first 3 games without a point, bottom of the table. Like, it's just not good enough, especially because that we're gearing up to sign Odegaard and some backup keeper. Like, do we really think that signings are going to make a difference, at this point? I mean, Odegaard makes you a little bit better, but does he really solve the issue that we need game changers in our team? We actually don't have any. It's crazy. It is what it is.
As good as Odegaard looked, it's just the question of a goal threat, especially from midfield. Our strikers aren't scoring at the moment as well, but yeah, like the number of goals from midfield was really low. So my only thoughts is, can Odegaard come in and help us get goals?
Yeah. One thing I do want to say, and I want to point out that I got a lot of freaking pushback on this entire summer when I've been saying it. I love Martinelli and I love Balogun, but I think that this is a very clear indication that we need a striker, because with Lacazette and Aubameyang are not available, and even if they were available, I don't really think that they're actually the difference makers in this game. We need a striker, and we need it badly. Like,
I think Martinelli, if you put him in the middle, he could do it, but he's not in the middle.
I disagree. I think we're putting too much pressure on too many young players. We're already saying that Emile Smith-Rowe and Saka are going to start every single game for us. That's 2 young players. No Thomas. That means you have Sambi. We need something concrete up top, somebody who knows what they're doing. We have too many young players, and it's just too much to put on Balogun and Martinelli at this point. If you thought we didn't need a striker, I think that first half would probably tell you that we do. And we also need an attacking midfielder because, again, like I said over the summer, ESR is not ready. He's not ready to do it for us. So why are we putting them under this type of pressure? And Marie is terrible. Lord.
They need like a leader, like amongst them to like help them like train and like develop. You know, like if you look at like say Cavani at United, you know, he's helping Greenwood develop into a striker just from using his experience to show him what movement he needs to do off the ball, and other bits in training to improve himself. And we haven't really got that with those attacking midfielders or our strikers. Or the strikers that we do have that are senior are letting us down at the moment as well. So yeah, maybe a change there is needed.
I mean, how unprepared do we look for the new season? I mean, it just kind of is one of these things where what were we doing during preseason?
We were vibing, we were chilling, we were relaxing, we were trying to. The thing, this is why I keep saying you can't. I get, you know, try things. I get it. I understand that. Try the highlines, do all of that. But where's the highline now? Where's the press now? Where is everything that we were supposedly seeing in the preseason now?
That's true. That's very true.
The man's got too many. The problem is he's got way too many ideas. Like, and that's a big detriment. I don't think he knows what he wants. He's just like, you know what? Actually, I feel like let's see what Highline does today. Do you know what? Today, let's play Burnley football. Or today, let's play tiki-taka. It's just like, he just makes it up. He's just like, yo, fam, like, what we feeling today? Passing the ball around. Yeah, let's do that today, innit? It's like, I don't think he knows what he's... I'm sorry. He's had enough time to know what he wants to do. There is no concrete identity to what he's trying to do. Maybe it's because he doesn't have the players. Okay, but like, it looks like one player's trying to play one way, another player's trying to play another way. There's no cohesiveness in the style. So that goes to show either one of two things. He's told him something in training and then switched it midweek and thought, actually, no, I've realised that Brentford do this, so let's change it up here. And it's just... And that's where his inexperience is now coming to show that this is Brentford, man. We shouldn't be struggling. I can understand, you know, we've tried hard. We're not even trying.
It doesn't help that you have two players out there that definitely thought that they were probably on their way out. I'm pretty sure Bern Leno had his foot out the door. Xhaka also. You have too many people, they're not committed, and too many kids out there. This is just... It's not how you start out the season, but if this is how you start out the season, you should expect these types of results. Like, and then I still am wondering, what is our style of play? We played a certain way last season. Now we're not playing that way anymore. We're hoofing the ball over the top. We played like Sulz said, we played a high line in preseason. It's gone. We're not pressing anymore. Why does he keep changing things? Like, you do or die by the way that you want to play. You don't get into the day of the game and say, you know what, we've been doing high line the entire time in preseason. Let's just stay in a mid block instead. What the fuck is that? You know? Yeah, Arteta, no.
I think as well, yeah, like it's like our best 11. Who is it? I think, you know, it doesn't just resonate through the tactics. It's like the personnel.
Mm-hmm.
And they're constantly changing. Like, I know he's had to make 2 changes today because of injury, and like Saka's not fully fit, but just in general, when people are more fit, constant changing, like no one can really gel with what they're doing.
Yeah, Bukayo is warming up now. It's so sad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's bring on Bukayo to save us. Like, it's actually sad.
You can see it on his face. He's like, oh, for God's sakes, I've got to do it again.
Yeah, this is all being recorded.
The reality that
this is all being recorded as well for the Amazon documentary.
Come on, do you know what? I'm happy. Arteta will get exposed for the dickhead he is. I'm saying it now because the thing is, I'm sorry, like you had a pre-season to try what you wanted to do. First, it's not like, halfway through the season, he's like, oh shit, the high line ain't working. First game, you've abandoned it because we're under a little bit of pressure. You're like, nah, allow it, fam, nah, retreat, abort mission. I'm not surprised they're confused. Even we as fans are confused on what on earth is going on.
Hopefully,
I can tell you as a player, and I know King, you've played as well. If the manager switches game systems midweek or a few games before, or you've had a preseason where you've played a literal identity of a game of this is how we're going to go into the season, and then he goes into the season and goes, actually, abandon that, we're doing this. You're going to be like, well, firstly, not everyone's going to be on the same page because I'm sure Martinelli, your Sakas, your Tierney's probably did get a tactic sheet or, some explanation on a video call to say, look, I know you guys are at the Euros or whatever, you're on holiday, but I need 30 minutes just to explain how we're going to play this season so you're a bit aware of it because you're going to come back and the season's going to start, so I need to let you know. And that's just, and I think they're all confused to what is actually asked of them.
Yeah. It does make it tough.
We're so yeah. I'm so glad I had my glass of champagne because now it's just jokes. It's just jokes. I can't.
I think I could take a sleeping pill and still be this pissed off with Jesus Christ, what are we doing?
But the thing is, this comment here from Keenan, I mean, I think picking between the two, we've known that we needed a right back. And the choice was get rid of one or two of them and bring in a new one or keep the ones that we've got. And we've gone with this choice. I don't really think Cedric offers much more than Chambers. But Chambers was poor in that moment.
This is a really good comment on Twitter that I see. It's from Lori Laker. Sometimes they're in the chat, but he says, playing on the counter attack against a newly promoted side just screams operating from a place of fear and being reactive over proactive. And maybe Arteta he does operate from a very conservative place. He does start to make very silly decisions when he's under pressure. And if you're under if you feel like being without Aubameyang and Lacazette against Brentford in the first game of the season is too much pressure for you, then you need to step down. You need to step down. A manager should be able to figure something out. I don't care if you don't have Aubameyang and Lacazette. I don't. You figure it out and you play your way. If he sat up there this morning or yesterday and said, we're going to switch everything the way that we were doing it the last couple of days and now play like this, we have he probably needs to go, because we're going to be under so much pressure this season. You're going to buckle every time. This is, I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but it's a newly promoted side. Why are you buckling? That's what it feels like. And it's true. The reason why Sulz, we were hoofing the ball up is because we're playing on the counterattack, which is not the way we've been playing. We didn't even play that way against Chelsea in preseason. We didn't play that way against Spurs in preseason. So why do it now? You think that's smart? And with young players that need consistency, that's counterintuitive. Anybody who said you're too positive, I always said when we get into the season, what I will do is talk about Arteta from what he does as a coach. He's doing the same things he was doing last season. He's scared. Yeah. He's scared. My thing is, why not go out the way that you actually want to be playing? You know what I mean? You're going to get fired anyway.
The way he wants to play is exactly how you beat Brentford. I'm sorry, it's mind-boggling, right? And I keep saying this. I am no coach. I've got no badges. I've not learned. Well, I've been taught tactics and how people need to play. But you can blatantly see it. You start pushing them backwards, they'll start getting uncomfortable because they've never had that. I'm not saying that the Championship is bad, but the quality of the Championship in comparison to we're Arsenal Football Club, and we're scared of a promoted side. I'm sorry. That is, for me, not going to be fixed because you've got the players you wanted. That is, for me, a mentality thing with Arteta that I think, his cockiness and his ego. Do you know when, guys try and, cover their, lack of masculinity or whatever, and they overcompensate? That's what Arteta's doing because he's a shit coach, so he needs to be egotistical because he needs to cover the fact he's a poor coach. And I have to say it, like, I'm not... The thing is, this is the first game back and you've abandoned all your ideas. Against Brentford, what are you going to do against Chelsea? A team that we did beat because we were brave. Like, it's just going to be the same. We're going to start really shit, unless we go and get some play. I'm sorry, but Brentford, you're abandoning yourself against Brentford. I'm sorry, I'm not even trying to be disrespectful or rude, but it's a promoted side. Why? Look at him. You look clueless. You're a dickhead. I backed the guy from day. I'm sorry. I backed the guy from day. And like,
what I never backed is why him and Edu together were put there in the first place. You can at best get away with one that has no experience, but both of them.
This team looks so done. Like, they're coming out now and I see Ben White going, come on, guys. Like, Arteta, he looks upset. You should be upset at yourself. I know he probably went in there and yelled at them. It's your fault.
Come on, man.
I am not blaming these kids.
No.
I'm not. Sorry. I'm not blaming those kids. I'm not.
They need help. They need help.
Okay. We have a super chat here from Mark Neighbor. Thank you so much for your super chat. He says, something might happen second half, but this is a perfect example why Martinelli, Balogun, ESR are not ready and should be nowhere near the starting 11. Fanboys won't be happy, but they need to be bed in slowly. I do agree with that. I have kind of been saying that, like, we're projecting on these young players and projecting what they will be and saying that they're that now. They're not. And we should be bringing in players that are older and better than them and more experienced that could bring this team up. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, we should not have this amount of under 21s in our starting lineup. Like, that's negligent, by the club. But that's what we're in right now. That's just it. Anybody who thought we didn't need a striker is I just can't, An attacking midfielder, we need one of those too, and one that's grown up and ready to go. Sorry. All right, here we go.
We need more leaders as well, more leadership.
We just look frazzled. This also, I'm telling you guys right now, has something to do with fans back in the stands. I think we were quite comfortable with a quiet environment where we could think. And now that they're in a position where there's more pressure, we just don't do well with pressure. We never have. And some of that has to do with the manager. We're never good when there's fans in the stands, ever.
Okay.
I'm just going to laugh now because I can't be asked. Jesus Christ, he's had 14 games losing at half-time and he's won none. Jeez, 10
that's not good, is it? That does not read very well at all.
We're not really a comeback team. Like, we don't have anybody off the bench that usually can make a difference. And once we start off a certain way, we usually can't turn it around. That's why I'm kind of like, oh, shit, we got scored on? Oh, that's it. Got to take Balogun out, man. Save his spirit, man. Got to take him out.
I even think we take Taney out.
No, I think we should go to a 4-4-2 and put Smith Rowe on the left and just put them both.
Look at that on the right. He's already. Oh yeah, much better. Oh no, you're not. Yeah, because there's no options. Because Pepe's just shit.
There we go.
Much better.
Right. Fair enough.
Why?
Finally an attempt. Or did he try to cross that?
I don't know what he's trying to do. It's a wasted opportunity, though, I tell you that. Now he tried shooting
we're not even fighting. Like, we're just letting them converge on us, beat us up. Like, come on. Go, ESR. Good, baby.
The physicality and the athleticism of their midfield and their strikers is bothering us.
Yeah.
But you don't need athleticism apparently in the Premier League. That's what I've been told.
Honestly, I think
That's why people want to keep Saka, because all you need is a fucking dumpster truck in the middle.
like Lokonga did nice there. Well done.
See what a difference an athletic player makes in comparison to a dumpster truck. Like,
Because he's got it. Yeah, he just turned out of the press there so cleanly.
you didn't need to. You could have done that first time to Lokonga.
Nice.
I mean, they're winning all these, like, basically all they do is they hoof it up, they head the ball, get the second ball because we're never competitive in the second ball. And then they have possession very high up the pitch. Like, we don't good Lokonga. We don't anticipate. And we definitely don't like to battle.
Yep. We're back to no kahunas FC.
Oh God.
This is why I wanted Basuma all summer. That's been the number one person I've wanted. Not because he's the best of all the targets that we've been linked to, just the one that we need the most.
I mean, he would stop you from getting ran over in the midfield.
Yeah.
Yep. And it allows you to have a number 8 if that's
good Sambi. How is that a foul on Sambi? Oh my God.
He's getting more of the ball this half, though. I like it.
Hey, man, move the ball. Fucking dickhead you are. Jack, I don't like you.
The ball.
Oh, this is painful, fam. This is what they give prison. You know, like when you get convicted to put in prison, this is what they show you. He is horrible.
Oh, there's about 80 of you
Pepe,
guys
you
watching
continue,
right now.
you
Make sure you
continue,
like
you're
the
getting
video and
sold.
subscribe to the channel. Matt G says it's worrying that our 21-year-old new player who wouldn't be playing if Partey was fit is our best player.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have to say, so far, he's looked quite bright at the start of this half.
Who is Pepe passing to there? Like, Pepe is not looking very good.
His new club. Here's a new club. He's getting sold.
I mean,
sell him, bid him off. I'm done with him. Bid him.
Good turn. Nice. Go on. Oh, good effort.
We have a super chat from Mark Neighbor. I'm not blaming the manager totally on this. These kids should be absolutely fired up tonight, busting a gut, perform to the manager, give the manager something to think about. Good enough, old enough, but they are not ready. Yeah, but I also feel like when you abandon your way of playing, that you've been playing for the whole entire preseason and say, yeah, we're going to sit in a mid-block and play on the counterattack against Brentford, it's hard for young players to get going. Do you know what I mean? Good ESR. That was really nice.
Yeah. That was much better from him. I really like that turn.
Yeah, I like that as well.
Yeah, Teddy's having no joy today.
He doesn't look fit to me.
Just Tavares, man. Come on, just do it.
See what you can do. I think maybe right idea. Unlucky. Just didn't wait that pass right.
We look a little like I mean, we couldn't look worse, but yeah, we do look a little bit better.
I'm not gonna. I think we look better, but I think the damage is done. Like, we still don't really. We're not really creating a lot of chances. It's just we're not good when we go down.
Oh my God! How do you get ripped that easy?
He's sick, to be honest.
No, I know that, but come on, man, you stand your ground a bit. Oh, this is. Brentford look like the top 4 contenders. We look like we're competing for relegation battle here.
Does look like it, doesn't it?
They look so like they don't even look phased.
See, why didn't anybody get the second ball there? Ivan Toney headed the ball backward, and we didn't even go after the second ball. We allowed them to get it, and then we stood off of them. What is that? Oh, well.
Really clumsy defender.
Arteta didn't do no favors. Like, he really hurt his own self, really.
He is getting sacked, I'm telling you.
I do think we're showing more intent this half, but I feel like the damage has already been done when you go from 0 and then now you start to try to play a little bit. It's too much. Brentford is already really comfortable. We have to score 2 goals. We don't look like scoring. So when I say the damage has been done, I mean, yes, we are trying to do a little bit more, but we should have already been doing that. We shouldn't have to get into halftime and get yelled at for that. You know what I mean?
It's going to be El Neni and Xhaka. Fucking hell.
No, I think he might take Xhaka off, you know. I hope he does. I would like to see.
You know what? This is where we'll see whether Arteta's got balls or not. If he doesn't take Xhaka off and he puts El Neni Xhaka, that means he's a pussy or manager. Yo, I'm sorry, but like, yeah, you're gonna play when he's standing right in front of your fucking face. Are you stupid? Yeah, like, I don't know what he's trying to win there.
Balogun's had the fewest touches, 13
No, I'm
touches.
not surprised. I'm not surprised.
I feel sorry for him, man, because he's either not getting the ball, he's not getting it in the right areas. It's the same old issue with strikers.
Time's going to go by fast now, too, because we're losing. Why is Chambers why are we standing off of people? I don't. We are so
You're funny, man. This is so funny. This is comedy.
We're so
I know
sad.
we've got a documentary, but you don't have to win the Oscar for the comedy award, do you?
Yeah. Anybody who told me that ESR can do it on his own, it's fine. We don't need an attacking midfielder. I want an apology.
I don't want to hear that stuff, man. It's not
I
fair
want
on
an apology.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, unlucky.
And it's not to say we don't rate him. He just, like, at that age, you shouldn't be. I mean, you know, Saka played over 30 games in effectively what was his first full breakout season, which is fine. But if you're going to be playing so many with that, like that, sorry, they need a balance of experience to help them.
Do you know what it is, though? Creative players, they don't all suit the same game. Sometimes, you know what, you need a different style of creative player to open up. Yeah. We're not, unless you've got like someone like a De Bruyne. He's an anomaly because he can do both. He can do the 1-2s and he can play you through. So unless
Matt
you've
G
got that,
says Balogun with 13 touches. Is that the fault of Balogun or the service?
It's
the service. No service. And Keenan says intensity is picking up here. My thing is that it's too late. You can't wait unless you have extreme quality, you can't start playing at halftime. And even our being more intense, do you really think we're going to score a goal? I don't think so.
Doesn't look it. I mean, we are, like, I do understand it. We are like,
please put Saka on, please.
We are opening them up a little bit more, but it's just not enough for me. I think the final delivery's just been shocking.
Lokonga's look quite calm though, with the touches he's taken.
Yeah, he's grown into the game, whereas with everyone else seems to have died off.
I mean, it's our lack of ability to play through the midfield. You know, most teams are able to completely shut us out of the middle of the pitch.
That was a good bullshit touch.
We don't command, like, respect in the middle of the field. Like, we just don't.
That's where the presence is needed. And maybe up front as well. Nice.
That's why you have a Thomas. That's why you bring in a James Maddison. Like, so you establish dominance in the middle of the pitch. And you're not out there on the touchline trying to swing in crosses to players that are not ready to compete in a box.
Who's coming off? Who's he?
26, that's Martinelli, ain't it? I think that's Martinelli, yeah. No, it's Balogun, 26, isn't it?
So is he going to put Martinelli up front?
Yeah, I told you that's what he's going to do.
Is he going to put Pepe up front?
No.
They need to take Pepe out.
It's gotta be Martinelli. Come on, man. I reckon we'll score a few if Martinelli goes up top.
The good thing about Bukayo is that when he comes in, Emile Smith-Rowe plays better. They're on the same wavelength. I don't think, ESR has somebody that's on the same wavelength.
Yeah, so Martinelli's in the middle. Come on, we're winning this now.
They've trained together since they were young as well. So it's just that you just build up that like instinctive and intuitive way of playing with people. Yeah.
Balogun out, save his spirit, please. And it's, you guys, I would say, I know a lot of people are going to be on the internet trying to tell us that Balogun is not a good player. He is. This is not the best environment to come into. So let's be kind to him. Like, I really don't want to see that thing that we do where we're like, he's not good. Yes, he is.
Can I just say, if
you don't get the ball, then what can you do as a striker, realistically, right? If realistically you touch the ball 13 times and the closest person to you has touched it 6 times more, what can you do? You know, your role is reliant on being provided the ball.
No, but if you're gonna bash him, that's the whole reason why Saliba's not here. I'm sorry, I told you, it's like mentally, when you lose both your parents, you're not in a good state. And then to play for Arsenal, then I don't know, we're not going to say anything to him. But yeah, if you're going to bash Balogun after one game, I see.
What is Marie doing there?
He's dumb. He's dopey.
Get him out. Jeez. He's so, like, not... so bad. Some of the things that he does, I'm like, okay, you're stupid.
He is stupid. He's a dummy. Why do you think City got rid of him for so cheap? Like, if he was meant to be this, like, really good player.
You know, I rate Sambi for that. Take a freaking shot, somebody. Maybe David Raya will be off his line or away from his front post, just waiting for somebody to kick it in there. Yeah, they're going to be wasting time like nobody's business from now on.
Tell me about it.
30 minutes of wasting time.
Nothing's wrong with him. I bet you nothing's wrong with him.
There's nothing wrong with him. Matt G says, who's up front now?
Martinelli.
Looks like Martinelli.
Yeah, nothing's wrong with you, bruv. If that's injured you need to get your ankles checked.
Potsy Talks Footy says, does any Arsenal fans actually believe this Abalaka ill story? I think that at least one of those is transfer related, but it's kind of hope as well, because I believe we need new energy up front. We need a striker.
I think that there is every possibility it could be a smoke screen.
Reload says 70% possession, though. The game is in control. Only 1 goal conceded. Same rate as last year. Third best defense back again. I get what you're saying. I mean, I think none of us are under the impression that possession means that you're dominating the game, because we're not dominating the game. We're getting dominated in every challenge, every second ball. We're losing every battle on the pitch, so I don't actually think that our possession means anything. What I will say is that we're not playing the type of football that we were playing last season. So when you just throw the rule book out and just say, hey, we're going to do something different, what do you expect? Like, what do you actually expect?
Yeah, as Saul said earlier, it would make sense if through pre-season you had experimented with that, used non-competitive games to almost like pilot, your new kind of style of play so that the players can get familiar with it. But you didn't do that. You chose the first game of the season to make that manner of a sweeping change.
The thing is, you played 1 week the entire preseason, and the thing is, I can understand if this was Man City. I can understand if it was Liverpool. I even understand if it's Chelsea. Okay, they're a top team. You do need to be a little bit more reserved. Okay, fine. I get that. But this is Brentford. I'm sorry. Like, no disrespect. Yeah, I know we're losing to them, but how do you abandon your tactics against Brentford?
Keenan says Abba and Laka aren't ill. They are getting transferred. I hope so. We need a striker. We need it bad, and we need a good one. Because I'm not even thinking that if Aubameyang and Lacazette were here, everything would be changed. We're still losing the midfield battle as usual. The the people that are in the – I'm trying to figure out what happened to our build-up play. That don't have nothing to do with the striker, so it is what it is.
Oh, Arteta's going to get smoked on social media.
Well,
and I
he'll
ain't
make up some
defending him.
excuse anyway, you know what I mean?
I ain't
No,
defending
it's
him. I'm done defending this team. I can't be asked. It's not good for me.
Nice. Come on. Good ball. Take him on. Can you take him on? Good ball.
Okay.
Oh!
Go on. Oh, okay.
I thought that went in. It's better though.
Oh, that took a deflection. No one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get what we're trying with our set pieces. It doesn't really look like.
Yeah. Oh. I thought he'd flip that in.
I thought that almost went in. But then you went, oh, no. So I'm like, okay. Nothing to get excited about. I feel so bad for these young players. I really do.
Did well to get and win that ball.
That's
Come
what
on,
I'm saying.
Tierney, we
You
need
just
you.
play Martinelli with Tierney's crosses.
Keenan says, Lukanga is playing great. We are controlling possession and Saka has changed the intensity of the game. With a few additions, we're going to be just fine. Yeah.
But again, why are we relying on Saka for the entire season? That shouldn't be the case.
I get what Keenan's saying, and I do kind of agree that, like, for me, my whole entire mindset about this game changed when I saw the lineup and everything. I think when you play young players, you have to. And I do think we're controlling the game, and we do need a couple of additions. But do I trust Adu to get those over the line? No. I think the guy is a madman. I really do.
The thing is, I have no issues with the holiday thing. I didn't. But it's like there was no movement when that picture was released that he was on holiday. There was nothing.
Yeah, we have to like actually score a goal. And I would say if we get to the 70th minute and we haven't scored.
It's done. It's done.
Yeah.
I do think this is where, we do miss an Aubameyang or a Lacazette. I know they haven't really done anything, but at least there's a bit of experience and know-how. Yay, they scored. Oh, no, they didn't. Oh.
Honestly, it's a good save from Leno, but just offside anyway.
Bro, we're getting bullied. And the thing is, I don't know what other change we can make. That's the thing.
I really hope that they just act after this if we lose. Stop talking, stop being linked.
Why are they wide open?
And showing interest, just act, man. Get some players.
I just hope Arteta owns it. Just say, look, we lost because we're the shit team. I'm a shit coach. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing.
Keenan says Saka is our best player, guys. Yeah.
I'd agree.
Matt G says, I don't think Laka and Abba are going out. I can't see anybody coming in for them with those wages, especially Abba. I don't know. I'm hoping that somebody comes in for them. Keenan says Leno with 2 good saves back to back here. Yeah, I mean, is David Raya making any saves? No.
His shot stopping has never been an issue for me, personally. I think it's just his all-roundedness as a keeper, his distribution, I guess, doesn't suit the system.
This is hard. I'm sorry, this is so hard to watch.
Come on. God,
I can't believe we actually came out with this lack. Intensity has always been an issue with this team, Where is the intensity?
Good cross. Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, I swear they show Arsenal games in prison, you know. This is torture even for a neutral to watch. This is just embarrassing.
Pepe.
He's
Not
got to be
good.
sold. I'm sorry, I ain't convinced anymore. But we gotta play Pepe. He barely plays.
Well, to be honest, he was good towards the end of last season.
He's just shit. We need to sell him. I don't care anymore. I'm done with just backing these players for the sake of it. Yeah, cool. He had a good few games. Where was he for the rest of him? He barely turns up. He's a moments player. That's the problem. Oh, go on, make something happen. Go on. Oh, where's the striker? Where's the guy in the box?
Well done, Tierney.
They're just walking. Why are they walking to get in the box? Move.
Lukonga's passing is controlling our midfield, though.
Yeah.
I mean, Xhaka's doing nothing.
No,
Ooh,
What happened?
nothing.
Saka
Did we
just
almost score? Or?
Yeah, nearly.
Not really. I mean, if you're playing rugby, yeah, we would have scored.
No, I wasn't far away. It was a good attempt.
Yeah, our players don't even get in the box. Like, it's crazy.
Reece Nelson.
Mark Neighbor says, if I hear any more about Pepe needing to start after he scored half of his goals last season against Dundalk and Molde, we still paying 20 million a season for him. Willock money has just been transferred to Lille.
I'm sure that's over now. I'm sure it is done now. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, this is the last payment. Gabriel Martinelli's off for Reece Nelson. That means Pepe's gone in the middle, which is a bit of a strange one for me.
I'm sorry. Arteta looking like, oh, I'm so shocked over on the sideline is infuriating me. Reece Nelson. Oh, my God. Matt G says we have no one on the bench who can get us a goal.
Well, we could have had William, but no one likes him.
Getting us a goal at the moment.
It's like, do their wages get deducted if they score a goal? That's how it feels. Go on, play it.
No.
Go on, much better. Oh, you dick! Are you? The fuck are you? Are you passing it to your mum? You stupid wanker!
Oh, this is painful.
No, but look, there was. I can understand if there was something there. There was fucking nobody. Not even a Brentford player was there.
Oh.
Yeah, we're done this season, fam. We are done. We're done. This guy is clueless. Yes, guys, you've got a new Arteta out edition, fam. This is not on.
What was Reece thinking there?
I don't know. I think he saw his mum and thought, yeah, let me give her the match ball.
This is Reece Nelson is embarrassing.
Well done, Lukonga. Oh, lucky.
This guy.
I feel bad for Lukonga as well. Like,
he's mustard, fam. I don't care. If I see one person criticize him, I'm gonna come over there personally, give him a first-class smack.
Peter said ghost path. Yeah, Velvishwan, I should not have started watchalongs. Now I have to, keep doing them.
What's the next one? Which one are we doing?
I have to look. I think I skipped over Chelsea, and I don't know. We may need to think that Man City one.
That'll get views, though. I won't lie. That will.
Oh, dear.
That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Edu, get the fuck on the pitch and fire the fucking manager right the fuck now. What happened? Fucking disgraceful. You'll see. That's disgraceful.
Oh, they scored another goal, didn't they?
That is hot. Nah.
Is it? Oh, it's 2-0? Oh, wow. Oh, well.
That is disgraceful.
Jeez. We really are going to...
Leno, you're a felon. Fuck yourself, you cunt. I'm done. I am so nah. Relegation battle, here we come. Let's get strapped in for a relegation battle. My expectations are on the floor.
Oh my god.
Edu and Kroenke are they're just killing me, man.
You guys, we're gonna have to.
You're a fucking Premier League team letting the ball bounce in the fucking box. Are you?
Chambers, Marie. Look, Chambers, Marie, Leno bounced. Oh my word. Well, I always have Dortmund.
It's going to be a long season.
Yeah, it is. And that's what happens when you start the season with the same exact team.
Be excited. Be excited.
Be excited.
This is,
oh
this
my
is,
god!
I'm excited. Championship sounds good.
Written all over it. Sorry.
Championship sounds so good. I'm not even lying at this point, fam.
Io said he was defending Marie yesterday. I'm telling you, Marie is terrible. He's one of the worst. Oh my gosh. 2-2-2-2-2. I mean, this is really like football's back, and we never get to like enjoy the season. They have a close-up on Arteta right now, and I'm just like,
you know, our home
we got done on a long throw.
That's what we are. We're literally a laughing stock, man.
We brought in a new set piece coach. That's what's
hilarious. He's on furlough, isn't he?
A new set piece coach. And
we got done on a long throw. Oh my goodness.
That's embarrassing.
And again, we don't look like scoring. So, and they look more energetic. Like, that's a good comment. Somebody said that we look tired. Brentford don't look tired.
We just look shit. I don't even care about tired or not. We are just shit.
Yeah, we're pretty much. I mean, guaranteed 0 points out of the first 3 games.
You can stretch that to Norwich as well at this rate.
I mean, Tierney trying to score goals at this point is just, that's so sad. Like, you know?
Yeah, you've got Lokonga taking more shots than your striker. That just tells you something.
What? He's got the ball. Just play the advantage.
Oh, here we go.
Kieran Tierney, man. Don't be injured.
Is he down?
Well, I think he's back up now, yeah. Thankfully.
We don't have a striker. We don't create chances. What does that say? Get an attacking midfielder and a striker.
Just delete the club. Yo, this set piece, you must be on furlough. I'm sorry, the guy must be furloughed.
Honestly.
Oh, man. I'm doing instant reaction and then just going straight to sleep. There's no reason to go through this. Like,
we gotta do a tactical. This ain't good.
Well, we have to do post-match on Monday as well.
Oh, Lord, have mercy on my soul.
Yeah. I've got
Why are you taking these free kicks like this? Such a waste.
Because the guy's on furlough. The coach that we hired is defo's on furlough.
Yeah,
what I hope
fans
he is,
that went. That's so
long
sad.
Season. This is painful.
Keenan says, aren't you on the terrace? No, I'm not. Sulz will be on the terrace. Thank God, I said no. I get to go instant reaction on this channel.
It's going to be horrific.
Yes. Yeah, they're waiting on y'all.
This whole next week is just
We're
going to
not
be.
doing it.
Yeah, United better lose tomorrow morning, man. Honest to God, that's the only.
Honestly, my thing is I can't even care about other teams because we're losing not even 1-0, not even tie, losing 2-0, not even putting a glove on in a team that's come up. And the worst part is nobody will take accountability. I know Arteta will make excuses and he'll still be here tomorrow. So
I bet you he's gonna be like, oh, the crowd were too loud. They couldn't hear my instructions.
now all I needed to know I knew. I was like, I thought the crowd would have a negative effect on us. I think it does. We don't like pressure. We don't want pressure. We only perform when we don't want pressure.
We don't like winning. We don't like football.
Mm.
We've got an allergy to winning.
So disheartening.
What is Chambers doing? He's looking around. He's jogging. It's
yeah. This you know what? I got a feeling the dressing room will turn on him.
Do the young players know to turn on him though? I mean, is there anybody of stature that could turn on him that would make a difference? Like,
oh my God!
Is it 3-0?
No, just
it could have been.
It could have been from a corner. Oh my God!
Oh my God! That no! I'm sorry. Looking at now. Leno, fuck you! Fuck you! If I was a player, I would have fucking smacked his head off the ticket. No, don't start complaining about the defense. What are you flapping like a fish for? Dickhead, man. No, we need to leave club and just start again, fam. We've got no ballers in this team.
Oh my gosh.
Now we're void, right? We are null and void this season. We just ain't it. All right, guys. So, what's your prediction? Do you think we can get back up from the championship next season?
With any
luck,
it
take 1 season, 2 seasons. How long do you think we'll be in the championship for?
With any luck, the Cronkays will let us do enough loan deals on deadline day to get ourselves promoted from the championship.
Yeah. Hopefully, we'll see. What do you guys think in the comments? Like, do you think it'll take 1 or 2 seasons to get back in the Premier League? I
can't even remember anything from this game. I
don't want to.
It's just so
want to remember anything.
This was so bad from like minute 1.
Oh, Tavares is on, by the way, for Chambers. Nice. It was such a low-key substitution.
Where it's just I don't get it. I mean, look at their body language. Like, it's almost like they're surprised that it's this bad. Like, this is the Premier League. Like, if you don't show up, you'll get smacked. And we're not playing behind closed doors anymore. Wake up. Yeah. Dang. Oof.
This is hard to watch. I mean, I tell you if there was like something tactical, but I don't know how we tactically break this.
It's really just I abandoned our tactics or whatever we wanted to do because I was scared. We started out the game with a bunch of kids. They got scared, and Brentford was like, yes. And like, who didn't think that even with Aubameyang and Lacazette, do you really think Brentford would have came out scared? No, they wouldn't have. They
don't impose that fear anymore. We don't have a player that imposes fear.
Exactly that.
I look at Lacazette and Aubameyang and go, yes, fam. Easy game.
Unlucky.
Ooh, unlucky, lad. That goal is embarrassing. I'm not even gonna lie. That is embarrassing.
I don't know what Leno was putting his hands up for. It was absolutely
Leno was hoping to be gone this summer. Like, we have too many players that want to leave that we have not gotten rid of. He's going to be a space cadet the entire time, the entire season. He's
watching that goal. Sorry.
like, he's not here with us. Like, he thought he was leaving. Now he's still here. Xhaka the same way.
But is that Arsenal fans leaving? Yeah. I
Yep.
don't blame
They
them.
should leave. They should leave. It's not.
Yeah, and you know what? I said the fans
Yeah.
maybe will be buzzing to be back. I've got a feeling they're turning. Next home game, we're going to see a toxic crowd.
They should have Arteta out, all type of stuff. Like, we need to start protesting. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, all this over the summer, people were like, well, getting on Twitter and bumping their gums about Kroenke out and all this kind of stuff and getting mad at fans that weren't doing that. The only thing that helps is if you have to protest, and you have to protest for a long time. This is deeper than transfers. We literally we don't even have the right people in charge up top to make anything happen. Are you surprised that our transfer window is shit? I'm not. Like, it's weird.
It's from there. It has to happen. It can't happen from anywhere else first.
But see, like, yeah. So it is, yeah.
Oh my God.
I seen Xhaka just pass the ball, and then instead of keep running, he just kind of walked. Like, this is another person that not vocally, but like very in our face was like, I'm ready to go to Roma. Like, we have too many people that are not here and not committed.
Oh, lucky. Bro, that keeper looks way better than Leno. I mean, it's not hard to be better than Leno these days. It's not. It really isn't.
Yeah, David Raya is a good keeper, man. And Maperbo, this guy he's pretty good as well. Skillful winger.
We've got a skillful winger that doesn't know how to play football. At least it's only 2-0. Let's be fair to the team. It's only 2-0.
Yeah, dear.
Shall I be fair? Like, there are Brentford players that I actually think would elevate our team, which is shocking.
I've been saying this. I mean, we have good young players, but they're not ready to carry this team. So
What? No. Please, just accept £1 for Xhaka. Just accept what the fuck they offer.
what did he do?
Get him the fuck gone. Get him the fuck out of here.
What did he do?
Useless wanker. You'll see what he's doing. Useless wanker.
Are we down 3-0?
Good save.
What a save.
David Raya, great save.
What a save. Brilliant. Well done. This is like 86 minutes too late. That.
Nice. Oh.
What is Marie doing with his life? He's so bad.
What's Marie doing? What's Xhaka doing? I'm sorry, all of these men are dead. They need a signing before Chelsea, in my opinion. They can't get away with this.
Wow.
I bet you that they've got no irons in the fire. I don't know what they're going to pull off in a week, given the pace at which
Edu is a joke. He's playing all cool and stuff, but it's like he thinks it's okay to start the season without players ready to go. He thinks it's okay. He says, F the fans. What do you know? Like, F the fans. What do you know?
Yeah, we actually don't know anything.
And Matt G says, how has Ben White done? And here's my issue is I said this, I think yesterday, is that he is going to get injured or he's not going to look good because the person to the left of him and the person of the right to him is not good enough. When you put Marie on his left and Chambers on your right, what do you think he's going to do? Like, he can't. Like, he literally is going to be a waste of 50 million. We do this all the time. We surround our good players with like players that are like should never be on the same pitch as them. Marie is not good enough. Chambers is not good enough either. So what do you expect Ben White to do? What do you expect Thomas Partey to do? Nothing. And it's not up to them. That's why we think when we get new players that they decline. They don't. They're playing around horrible players. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody's going to say Ben White is terrible. I say, look who he's playing with. Like,
Yeah.
The man's having to do 3 people's jobs. Like, what do you expect?
Whole squad's lacking quality. Like from the defense right to attack.
The new
There is a need, and
Congo looks better than all of them.
G. Cossie says Ben White hasn't looked good today, but Maria stunk up the place. You can't. It's hard to look good when the player to the left and the right of you is probably championship level.
Do you know what? Tavares as right back. I'm all for it. You know, I'm actually all for it.
Are we going to get done on this?
We need another
again?
One.
No, we do. But I'm all for it. If until we get one.
Yeah, I mean, why not? You know.
When is this over?
Yeah, I've got, well, depends on extra time.
AK Gunner said Adu waited in last day of the transfer window to pay a release clause for Thomas Partey before the season started. That says everything about Adu's logic. I don't think he rates us. I don't think he cares. He's like, I'll get it done on my own time. Here, this is what you get. Yeah.
A fake invincible as well.
Mm-hmm. G. Cossie says Tony, man of the match, well deserved. Kanos, Pinnock, and Norgard have been great as well. Yeah, they've ran us off the pitch. Like, they're played way better than us, and they were ready to play. And I don't even think that it's just about them being at home. Like, I just think even if they had come to the Emirates, they would have stomped us out.
5 more minutes of this, so just add a minute on.
I think Lokonga's the only player that can vaguely leave in any positive whatsoever.
Ian says it's not the squad, it's the manager and his lack of coaching and tactical ability. Arteta is a fraud. I mean, he's definitely,
this game 100%.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you guys, but we'll be doing the instant reaction immediately following the game. Yeah, we'll be here. I just have to get the thumbnail and we'll be ready to go. I mean, Arteta looks so dumb. And he'll do something like blame the documentary or something. Like, that's how silly he is.
He might do Thai excuses, and it was too cold. We were playing when we played the preseason. It was heat wave. Now it's too cold for the players. Fucking idiot. Honestly, fucking idiot. Just get rid.
Woo! G. Cossi asks, what could Arteta do? Not abandon your way of play a couple of days before the game. And there's still something, I think, about his inability to get players up for the game. You know, I know people are like, they should just walk out ready to go. But it's a continuing theme under him that they come out and it takes them 15 minutes to get together. And not only that, it's like an under the surface type of play. They never play full out. This is not full out.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Squad needs help. Well. It just needs help. I don't know what more has to happen before Edu and Koke and the board actually realise that this squad, like, it needs help. They've obviously waited thinking they would get rid of more players than they could, but we've got rid of players.
So what is the issue with at least buying some new ones where they're needed? What is taking so long? What's just...
No, I'm gonna think we as fans can fuck off because we don't know anything. That's.
You know what? He's going to have booked his ticket to fly to the Algarve tomorrow, and the next set of pictures will come out.
Him relaxing on the beach,
and then his son's gonna come out and start crying. Oh my God! You don't know what my dad does. You don't know. You don't understand. He doesn't spend time with me.
Thank you for your super chat. Trace, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Dylan says we need like 5 touches before the player passes the ball. Yeah, we do. We're not technically good enough to hold on to the ball like that. We're just
That's
not.
not a pen. That's not a pen, Saka. Just get up. It's fine.
AK Gunner says if we sign Odegaard, he won't make a difference because he's not a goal scorer too. I mean, we need a striker. Yeah. And it would have been nice if we had just got Maddison. You don't let a player be interested in coming to you that would instantly make you way better and say, you know what, I don't want to pay the extra 10. Let's just go get Odegaard.
Yeah,
do you think that this result will have any bearing on changing that perspective? Like,
no.
Their mind just being like,
I don't.
You know why I don't think that will happen? Is more because we've stopped protesting. The pressure isn't on them. So, yeah.
G. Cossey says, should Arsenal prioritize a striker now? Yes. They should have been.
Prioritize. I do think if you get a Maddison in, that will.
We're not going after Maddison, though. We pretty much solidified we're getting Odegaard. So, yes, we do need a striker.
Or in that case, we need a striker, yes.
You know, Maddison is dead because Edu thought he could go to Leicester and bully them into giving him one of their best players for 50 million plus Willock.
But us fans, we don't know what's going on. We're the stupid ones.
Look at Ian Wright's face. Like, just look at, you can see it hurts. Do you know what I mean? This guy, man. My first idol at this club, man. Just seeing him in the crowd like that.
I don't recognize this. I don't recognize this club.
Bara says you're too negative. ESR, Tierney, and Lakanga have been excellent.
We
and
like,
I hear what. Yeah, it's not about them. I don't blame the players at all. They should not be asked to start the first game of the season and carry this team. They shouldn't be asked to do that. Like, it's not about them being. We will talk about, like, in the instant reaction, winners, losers, man of the match and stuff, and we will talk about the positives, but there's very little. There's very little positive here. On a whole, we are looking very, very suspect on the first day of the season. And I don't have the confidence that Edu is going to walk away from this game thinking anything but fans should shut up. They don't know. They don't know anything. You know, I got it under control. I'm just going to slap the money down on some deadline day signing and boom, that's going to change everything. But if you still have the same right back, you don't improve the midfield, and you bring in Odegaard and a goalkeeper, we're still going to be in the same position. You know? We literally look so bad without Thomas Partey. Game over. Okay, you guys. We're going to do the instant reaction. I'm just waiting on the thumbnail to come through. I'll set up the stream. So give me about 10 minutes and we'll be there. We'll talk winners, losers, man of the match, and everything in between. George will be here. It'll be me and George and Gunner King. Sulz, good luck on the terrace. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.